That's great. I hope it's being
Good.
recorded. I'm
Uh,
so happy to have you here. Thank you so much on behalf of Headbangers Brasil. My name is Cindy Seidel. How are you today?
Very good, Cynthia. I'm so happy to come back to play again, Brazil, my favorite country to play, and we are all excited, and yeah, we can't wait. So it will be awesome, and yeah, I'm
I'm
so
sure
much looking
the
forward.
whole Brazil loves you, but the whole world
Yeah,
loves you.
and I love Brazil, you know that, and everybody, all the fans, they know that deep in their hearts, they know that for sure. So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I had the pleasure to see you alive in Brazil, in Germany, in many different places, and you are always amazing.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, all for the fans, whatever makes the fans happy and go crazy. And I want to give them good
We
energy.
are the most we are the most happy if we can have you forever.
Yes, you will. As long as I live, I'm
And as
not
long
going.
as I live, I will be your fan as well. Doro,
Oh,
I would
thank
love to ask
you.
you,
Yeah.
because being a woman and you are our
hmm
queen and you are the pioneer for all women in heavy metal for so many decades. When you look back to your past, what do you think was the biggest challenge when you started in the early days?
Oh, actually, yeah, the challenge was actually to fight for your own music, because when I started, then heavy metal wasn't so accepted. Now it's pretty much accepted, everybody knows about it. But when we started our first band, it was actually, yeah, we had to stand our ground to fight for our music, for our band. I never really felt that I was different. I was just doing my thing. I was always giving it
Mhm.
110%. And it always felt great to be a woman. And since I was the singer, there was like, it was clear that the singer would get more attention than the drummer or than the
Yes,
bass player.
of course.
So
Mhm.
they were actually pretty happy actually that I did it, because they knew I was very reliable, and I was always like, punctual. I was always like, nice and friendly to the people. And I was the only one who was straight, because I grew up in a truck. My dad, he was a truck driver.
Mhm.
So I never drank
Ooh.
alcohol. Everybody could party. I would always drive them home. And in the beginning, I drove the tour bus as well. So it was
Wow, that's
actually,
amazing.
and it always felt really good. And then when we went on tour with the first big bands, my very first big tour was with Judas
Mhm.
Priest. And that was a dream come true, because I love Priest so much. And then the second tour was with Ronnie James Dio and Wasp. Yeah, Wasp. That was between Judas Priest and Dio. And then we toured all over the world with Motorhead and Saxon. We played with the Scorpions. And then I think the biggest festival was actually 1986. We didn't know that it
Mhm.
was such a big festival, because there weren't any magazines, just like fanzines, and no internet, no cell phone. So we thought it's a nice little festival, and it was Months of Rock. And then we got there to England, Castle Donington, and it was like about 80,000 people there. And we thought maybe it's a festival like
Wow.
6,000 people. And that was actually the biggest challenge to do good, because yeah, everybody was watching, the journalists, the record companies, the agencies, the booker, the management. And then we did really great. The fans absolutely went crazy. And then people said, okay, let's give this band a little chance. And then we could hop on tour with Judas Priest. That was 1986. And yeah, and then from there on, it was amazing. And I always felt really good, really integrated. I was never feeling like, like I was different, and they all
Mhm.
accept me. I think it was very human. I didn't make a big fuss out of being a woman. I was just Doro. I was just the singer of Warlock. And then everybody knew that I was totally serious about it, that I would never give up, and that
Yeah,
I want
your
to do it
talent
right.
speaks
Yeah.
for itself.
And then
That
if it inspired other people, that was great. But in the beginning, I didn't even think about it. And I didn't even think about that I was like, a woman. And I just did my thing, and I wanted to do it wholeheartedly. And yeah, and fighting for metal and for our music. That was actually a big
this
challenge.
energy, this passion what you have, né? How it's so legendary. How do you keep that passion alive for so many years doing this?
Oh, it's a simple answer. It's because of the fans. I love people and I love the fans. And when I see the fans, then I can sing 10 times better and louder and jump higher and, put more energy out. It's the love to the fans and to the people. And it, yeah, actually the metalheads, like normal people, they don't sometimes understand what we are all about, like living the metal lifestyle, like loving the bands, loving the whole feel. So it's like it's purely because of the metalheads, and yeah, and the love. And I always feel when I give out good energy, I get so much energy back, and I get motivation for the next 10 years. So yeah.
That's so amazing. This scene from our metal scene. Is there any new artists today that inspires you still? Do you follow the current scene? Is there any new bands that you admire as well?
Oh, yes, actually, many bands are from Brazil, and I love all these female bands. For example, like Nervosa or Crypta. I love these two bands so much, and
Oh, we
yeah,
are very proud of them too.
yes. So these two bands I love, and many other new bands. But yeah, but these two, well, yeah, I'm very, I'm very excited about them, and some other bands, for example, yeah, the new bands. Oh God, there are tons of new and great bands, but I tend to like bands when they have like a female musician or a female singer. I love that, and actually, talking about new bands, I love a lot, but I love a lot of these older bands. And I just actually played with Saxon a couple of days ago. They were my heroes.
Oh,
I love
amazing.
the new wave of British heavy metal, and they were touring with Girls School, and that was actually the first band I've ever met, like all female, in England. It was in the 80s, and I
Mhm.
still love them. And they played, and then we played, and then Saxon played, and it was awesome. So I love lots of new bands, and I still love all my heroes from the past, Priest and Saxon,
It's
and
pretty
of
beautiful
course,
combination. I think
yeah.
the past complements the new bands, and they are all inspiration for we make it further, all of us. Actually, in your latest album, which I love, I have to admit, you had this beautiful partnership with Rob Halford. Do you have plans for new partnerships with other artists? That's somebody that you are still looking for, like a dream collaboration for the future? Do you
Oh,
have
yeah.
new projects which you could give us a little hint about it?
Actually, uh, I just did one really nice song. It's a German band, and they are really powerful, and they call Feuerschwanz, and we just did a great song together, and this will come out very soon. And the song is
Oh, I'm
called,
so looking forward to
yes,
listen.
the song is called Valhalla, and they have, like, great, like, stage gear, lots of pyrotechnics, and it's awesome. And we just did it, and we will film a video in late May. Actually, when I come back from Brazil, then we will film the
Mhm.
video. Yeah, and the song is called Valhalla, and it's not the song of Blind Guardian. It's a new song, a different song. But it's great. So we just did it, and yeah, and I think, it sounds really great. I just listened to the first mix, and oh, I think that's good. So that's in the making, and yeah, and then some more guests, I'm sure, on the next
Mhm.
album. Actually, I fulfilled all my dreams, to be honest. I sang with, yeah, Rob Halford, and so many other great people. And we are just working on our DVD and live CD. And we had our 40-year anniversary, and many people came up to sing with us. For
So much
example,
congratulations for that.
Yeah. Yes, thank you. Yeah, that's coming up. It's coming out probably in the next couple of months. And we had many guests there. For example, beautiful women like Elisa White Gluz of Arch Enemy. She sang with me Touch of Evil and All for Metal, and it was awesome. And Angela Gosso of Arch Enemy, who's now the manager, she sang with us on stage on All We Are. And then we had Taya Turunen on stage and Mille of Creator on stage, and many, many great people. And in Wacken, we had Joey Belladonna and Hansi Kirsch of Blind Guardian. So we're just working on it. And there are tons of great people and great collaborations. So watch out for it. It's a big, big,
Yeah,
a big
I'm
package.
so looking for. I'm sure that
Yes,
all your fans are looking for. Are you
yes. It
you're
would
playing
be
Brazil on May
yes,
2nd
yes,
in
May
the Banks
2nd.
Open Air.
And
What
and
the Brazilian fans can expect from that performance?
oh yeah, we
Because
will
it said
play
so
all
many
the
great things.
we will play all the highlights, of course, definitely, like, oh, we are in für immer, in Time for Justice, and Raise Your Fist, and Burning the Witches, and I Will the Ruins, and all like a mixture between all the highlights, all killers, no fillers. And I'm so excited. And yeah, like 2 3 songs of the Conquerors, for example, Children of the Dawn, Time for Justice, maybe Fire in the Sky. And the DVD and the CD will be called Conquerors Forever. So that's the work title for the next couple of months. And yeah, and then I'm doing something for Lemmy because it would be his 80th birthday this year, and he's 10 years now in
Mhm.
Royal Heaven. So that will be called Rock Till Death, and I'm working on it to put a nice
Oh, beautiful.
together for
I
Lemmy,
I'm
in
I
memory of
can't
Lemmy.
wait.
Yeah. But yeah,
And
I'm so excited. And yeah, wow.
me too. I can't wait to see you again.
Super, super. We will have a great time. I'm all ready to rock and to metal and to, to
Unfortunately, we are
do this.
almost ending because I have only 50 minutes. But I
Ah,
would love to ask you one more question.
yes, yes. Tell me, tell me.
This question actually is for me very special because I did the same question to you on VAC in 2023, and I would love to have more women listening this. So that's why I'm doing that again. If you could give one piece of advice to that young women that are just dreaming of making it to the metal scene, what that would be?
Oh, I would say, give it your all. Do it if possible every day. Like put all your heart and soul and energy into it. Try to find good people around you who support you, like good band, good management. But if you don't find, anybody, just like, do it on your own, and try to start a good fan base. In this day and age, it's pretty good, like with
Mhm,
all X and Facebook and Instagram. So, and just be yourself and do it wholeheartedly, and try to never get discouraged, because it's always an up and down and up and down. Always hold on to the good things and hold on
never
to
give
your
up.
heart, and do what you feel is right, and you will definitely succeed. And never ever ever give up. Sometimes, when there's a failure, then, maybe the next door, opens, and there will be a big success. So, and always try to be yourself and give it your all, and, be your true self. Don't imitate anybody. It's good to have role models to get inspiration, but then, put it all
Mhm.
together. Be yourself and do the best you can, if possible, every day.
That's the best advice from our queen of metal. You are my goddess. You are my goddess, and I think you are the goddess for so many women and men also around the world in our heavy metal scene. And Dora, thank you so much. This was
I thank
absolutely
you.
pleasure talking to you.
Yes, and I remember you from Wacken, from the press conference. I
I I
remember
I
you.
just had to do it again.
Super. Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so happy you did. It's awesome. And it's awesome to connect again. And yeah, you're such a fine person. Keep up the good work and the good
I hope
spirit.
to see you again if I can.
Yes, 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 you will eventually. Absolutely. Yes. I will be a guest actually this year. Yeah.
And so we're gonna meet there because I'm there also.
Yes, yes. And check out the show of Udo Dirkschneider and of Saxon.
I
I'm
will.
a guest
Thank
on
you so much
Saxon
for
and
your
Udo.
advice.
But first in Brazil. Yes.
Yes! Muito obrigada.
Obrigada, obrigada. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. See
Thank
ya.
you.